Are you wondering what the whole NAR settlement is about regarding service fees in today's market across the United States? Hello, I'm Jeff Taylor with the Service Plus RE team with eXp Realty, and in this video, I want to simply break down how these changes might impact you when you buy or sell real estate in today's market. Let's start with sellers. A realtor's professional service fee has always been negotiable, but in the past, a seller's agent, not the seller, decided how much to pay the buyer's agent. Now the professional service fees are separate, and the seller makes the decision on how much to pay the agent representing them to look out for their best interests as their fiduciary and how much to pay the buyer's broker directly. That is basically all that has changed in today's market. As a seller, you might ask, I understand the value of hiring a realtor to sell my property for the highest possible market value and have professional representation, but what's in it for me? Why should I pay a buyer's agent fee? Well, buyers are now required to sign an agreement that says how much they will pay their agent to represent them before ever coming to see your house for sale. Many buyers do not have that extra cash in addition to their down payment and loan closing cost. So many buyers will ask a seller to pay that fee on their behalf. Just like it always happened, but instead of one amount a seller pays a listing agent, it's now two different ones. Simply more transparency and more choice for the consumers. Now for the buyers out there, like I just mentioned, you will now have to sign a buyer representation agreement with an agent before a private showing happens in all 50 states. It's now your turn to ask, what's in it for me? Why should I pay for a buyer's agent? Well, finding a home is just a small but exciting part of the buying process. There are over 100 things a realtor does for you besides finding a home. They educate you on the market to present a competitive offer. They navigate financing issues, inspection and title issues, and so much more. So just like a seller, having an agent represent your best interests is critical to a successful and smooth transaction. And a little side note for buyers out there, if a realtor shows a home without that buyer-broker agreement signed, they can be fined thousands of dollars. Yes, you heard me right, and possibly have their license suspended. I believe people need to date before they get married, and I believe I need to prove my value to you while building our relationship to earn your business. As a full-time realtor since 2020, I know the professional value I bring. As a result, I've made the business decision to use a non-exclusive buyer representation agreement with all my clients. This means it can be canceled anytime before writing a purchase contract on a property if I was unable to show you my value. Lastly, let's talk about cost versus value. Cost is only an issue when you don't see the value. Cost is what you pay. Value is what you receive. Think about this. If you need a medical procedure or have legal problems or need a tax strategist, financial advice, or insurance, what is more important, the cost or the value that professional provides to you? Think about it with your chosen profession. What's more important, the cost you represent as a salary or payroll expense, or the overall value you bring to your company or organization? My value as a realtor is providing a high level of personal and professional service to my sellers and buyers, because real estate is one of the biggest investment assets most people have in their life. So if you know someone who needs to buy, sell, or invest in real estate, I'm grateful for the opportunity. I promise to meet your needs and exceed your expectations. Thanks for tuning in.